Tarot with Viper. I've been guided to do a secure attachment reading. I felt very pulled to this, and Spirit was saying, do it now. So this is for someone that is studying attachment theory and wants to become secure attachment, or already has done the work to become secure, or you've been raised in such a way that you already feel secure in your attachment style. So let's delve into it. We're going to start with Starseed card. Now, if you stick around to the end, I give the advice at the end, and it really ties together the whole reading. So hang around. What do we have? Oh, I showed you the card backwards. So that's very interesting. I have never done that in a reading. That feels like you're being called to trust at the moment. Trust in yourself. Let's see what the card has to say. Surrender to the sweetness, Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life. And we do have an exaltated Venus in Pisces at the moment, so that really ties into the astrology. I just saw 111 on my clock as well, so if that number means something to you or you feel guided to look at it, go check it out. I am noticing that there is two people in this card, and one person is in the water, and the water is flowing. It's not still, it's not stagnant, it's not rushing, it's not swirling. It feels like as a secure attachment, you are the one in the water. And this other person that's at a distance might be watching you. They might be an avoidant attachment or anxious attachment. I'm just noticing how far they are and how they're kind of looking down at you. They may feel more superior to you, but really you're the one that's immersed in the water. You're the one that is playing. You see? He has a floaty. Female, male, please. I think it's really important that with readings you use your discernment. If you can't place it straight away, don't try to force it. Come back later and see if it resonates then. We're all on different timelines. I did have someone comment on one of my videos, oh, this can't be for me because younger man, blah, blah, blah. And at the end of the day, it could be a younger woman. This person could be stepping forward in a more immature style. It's really important to widen your scope because language only describes so much, okay? And use your discernment. Sorry, I just felt like I really needed to clarify that. So, female, male, doesn't matter. You're the one in the water. And you're surrendering. And we have Mercury retrograde at the moment. And so people may be coming back from the past. And that might be that it is this person watching you enjoy your life, watching you be creative. And they're wondering, do I approach? Can I approach? And you're just surrendered. You're there, you're ready. Okay, so that's the overall energy for the reading. So we're going to get out the tarot. Please like, share, subscribe, do all the things to help me grow. I really appreciate you sharing your energy with me. So what's the situation for this secure attachment? It fell to the floor, which feels very poetic. We have death on the bottom. I did feel like someone was watching you, and look what came out. The Lovers, the choice. I honor the quality of love that I express in my relationship. And that's a very secure style. That saying itself is, I'm not overgiving, I'm not withdrawing, I'm not in a tug of pull dynamic at the moment with love. I'm just surrendering, and I honor how I step forward. There's no doubt, there's no shame, there's no control dynamics. So let's get another one with this situation. Can you tell me more? I mean, the Lovers is pretty straight up, but let's get an oracle card to clarify. Do you feel like someone could be watching your socials? Like trying to figure out how they can get to you. Like they're seeing you in the world. B, one. Oh, I said 111 before. Or is it bae? Bae. Which some people, call babe. Don't drink all the life from one flower, for there are many to taste and many to explore. All right. So it feels like you're in an explorative time in your life. Like you're willing to give anything a go, and that you're surrendering to this. Not when I say give anything a go, it's more like you're open to trying running, right? Maybe you never run a day in your life, but you're willing to go give it a go, give it a try. Maybe you're willing to go over to your neighbors, which you've never done before, and have a cup of tea. That's the kind of energy. I'm not talking specifically about love. It's more that being open to new experiences that add color to your life. All right, I like it. So what's the secure attachment energy at the moment? What's their energy? Ooh, interesting. 5 of Pentacles and the Star. All right. I actually really like this. I really like this. The 5 of Pentacles, it says, I have the inner strength to overcome adversity. And with the Star, this is that surrender energy that I was talking about. It feels like in the past, you've gone through some really tough life lessons. You've had money come in and you've had money go. And you're trying to heal this wound at the moment. It's not just around finances. This is spiritual scarcity mindset as well. So feeling like you're doubting your path, or that sort of energy. This is what you're trying to heal at the moment. This is very honorable work. Oh, I love that. On the Star, it says, I am blessed by the universe. And with the Lover's card as the situation, this could be you with your higher self. I always think it's very important to try place it in this frame of inner work, that working with our shadow. And so you might be confronting your shadow a little bit, going, no, there are good people out there, instead of always thinking, no, everyone's crap, they're just trying to take advantage of me. It's like challenging that mindset. And as a secure attachment, a lot of this work has already been done. But if you're on your way there, keep challenging those thoughts. Don't become complacent. Okay. I really love that. So you're really focusing on healing at the moment. And I just heard healing so that the right love can find you. Okay, what's the obstacle? And that could be even within self-love, right? Like, so that your own self-love can find you. Death. I said there was death on the bottom of the deck. Okay, so deep transformation is the obstacle. And that's why you're being asked to surrender. Surrender to the sweetness of life. Now, with death coming out as the obstacle, there's a bit of resistance towards change. Why are we feeling some resistance towards change? Whoa. We got 3 cards that came out. Stone Circle, number 39. In ceremony, you conjure a devotion so deeply it reflects thy worship into yourself. 29. Thrust your body, elevate your spirit, open the gates to your renewal. I'm not going to say the word, but I'll just show you what it says. And sex magic. So many quite intense cards. I draw on my body with an invisible blade, carved with bliss of lustrous teeth. It is in the lure that I will meet blood and flesh. Just try to cover up some of these bodies. There's quite a few people in this card. All right, let me just sit with that. This is your obstacle. I heard you're divinely protected, and this might be part of why this is coming out in the obstacle. The stone circle, what I'm getting with this is community, you know, there's people dancing in a circle. They're doing something witchy. They've got the beehive there. Okay, I need another one with death. I mean, I want to say something around your sexuality, but I don't really feel like diving too deeply into that. Seven of Swords. Self-sabotage. You're self-sabotaging a little bit. And you're resisting the transformation that needs to come in. I resolve to do the right thing, even if the other way looks easier. Okay, say for example, you're dating at the moment. The other way of it looking easy, for example, could be to self-sabotage in a way. Say you're wanting a long-term relationship and this person pops up in your life and they're like, I'm just looking for a one-night stand or a friendship with benefits sort of vibe, and you're in your secure attachment, like, well, maybe I could try that and see where it goes. But that's the self-sabotage, because ultimately what you're really looking for is deep, deep connection, and you're looking for true love. And that's been a bit of a challenge, especially with this energy. It's trying to find someone that's in alignment with you. All right. Again, I just feel like there's someone from your past watching you. But it's like they can't get to you. Maybe you've blocked them. What's the outside energy challenging? Spirit, for their highest timeline. Ace of Swords, Three of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. Self-care, heartache, and Ace of Swords. Again, with the example that I just gave, say for example, someone pops up and they're like, I'm looking for friends of benefit. And you're like, yeah, maybe I'll just give that a go because we'll see what happens. Maybe it will develop into something more. This is that energy. This is, I'm not taking my self-care into consideration. I have heartache and I'm willing to sacrifice. And I'm not going to speak up and say my truth. I'm trying to think of another way of putting this. Or say you have a friend and you're a secure attachment and they're anxious or avoidant and they're bombarding you with text messages, trying to get your attention, or they're avoiding you completely and then only message you back every couple weeks. And you just keep rolling with it, like, okay, I'm secure, I can handle it. But secure attachment actually puts boundaries in place. They actually understand their self-love and self-care. And they won't give themselves to these situations because they understand the karmic repercussions of it. And that's that kind of energy. It could be a family member. Again, really important for you to place the energy where it needs to go. And not, like, I'm giving you examples of how this could be coming through. Speak up. Know your self-worth. Don't be afraid to step forward in your secure attachment, or push for that secure attachment if that's your journey at the moment. What's the supporting energy for? Ooh, the Tower. I actually love this. That's doing this. This is what's challenging you. If you step forward and say your truth and it creates a tower, that tower is for you. That clears out the energy that is not for you. And I don't feel like this tower is happening for you necessarily. Say you speak your truth and the other person comes back at you in a different way or avoids you completely. You go, you know what? Block. I know I'm secure no matter what. I'm not doing this in spite. I've really given it time and I've thought about it, and it creates a tower for them. Good. Good, because they'll keep that karmic loop going. But you're protecting your peace. You understand your worth. So this tower is supporting you. Bring it down if you need to. Say your truth. Don't be rash, but you know, understand that it's not coming from a wounded place. Do your time and energy rebalancing, and take the action you need to, because the more you give to a situation that is not in alignment, the more off kilter you go, the more you get pulled off of your alignment journey. And so if you need to bring a tower in for this person, heck yeah, Spirit's saying do it. This is like green light, break it down. There's no trouble with that. You're gonna walk out just okay. Oh my God, such a great reading. I'm feeling quite emotional about it. What's the outcome? The moon, trusting your intuition. Yes, the outcome is things have been hidden. And if you're in this secure attachment and there's avoidant and anxious around you, they're hiding things. Like an avoidant is protecting themselves by withdrawing. And anxious is trying to build a bridge to you as quick as possible so that they don't feel abandoned. These are their own hidden wounds. And the outcome of this is beautiful. We also had a card flip here. The sun. Oh, wow. Okay, so it's going to stay hidden, but it's going to be illuminated for you. This person, whoever this other connection is, whoever's watching you, whatever love connection this is, whatever higher self element this is of you, it's going to stay hidden for them, but stay hidden for them, but be illuminated for you. We're nearly at the advice, so hang around. This reading has been really profound for me. I really, really like that. Can we get a card for the outcome? Like, you're supported. Spirit's saying, bring it down. Don't resist death and transformation. Someone's self-sabotaging, and the more you resist transformation, the more you self-sabotage. Speak your truth, understand your wounds, and embrace self-care and self-love. 1717 on the clock. Sorry, let me ask the question. What's the outcome? The blue flame, spontaneous awakening, activation, integration time. Karmic relationships, Orion's energy, polarity, soul growth, conflict. Oh my God. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. This is going to lead to a spontaneous awakening for you. This is going to lead to activation and integration of your higher self and higher love. It is a karmic relationship, and I was saying that, right? These tug-pull dynamics, it's time to clear them out. And if they come back around during this Mercury retrograde, don't be afraid to speak your truth. Bring a tower to it. Say what you need to say. And I can give you a straight up an example of this. I am a single mom, so this is my weekend off. And my kids are with their dad, so I was on my apps trying to, talk with people, see who's around, and someone came back from the past who I've never really met, but we follow each other on Instagram, and he was suggesting that he wants to come over and just hang out. But ultimately I said my truth, which is, no, I'm looking for something more serious. I don't think this is the best thing or in alignment with me. And he said, good luck. And that was it. By just saying my truth and knowing that I'm secure enough in myself to speak my truth, it cleared out this energy that is not for me. It might have been a tower for them, but I'm OG. It was illuminated. And it stays hidden for them because they're in their karmic relationship period. Okay, what's the advice? I heard know your worth. 10 of Pentacles. I am creating a secure future for myself and my family. You're gonna make me emotional, Spirit. Your advice is to keep going, to know your worth, and it says secure. I'm creating a secure. I'm a bit blown away with that. Your advice is to keep creating what you're creating. Keep building what you're building. The right people will come on your path when they're ready. Don't self-sacrifice. Let's get one with this advice. Sorry, I felt very emotional saying that. What's the Ten of Pentacles? Whale and Orca elders, share your song, frequency of sound, diving deep. Yes. Keep building what you're building. Share your voice, your frequency. More people need to be able to step forward and say, hey, I am actually secure. I'm good. I know myself. I love myself. You can do this. Please like, share, subscribe, and thank you so much for sharing your energy with me today.